Hello, we are discussing about GATE 1996 ECE paper, and this question is related to digital circuits. A dynamic RAM cell which holds 5 volts has to be refreshed every 20 milliseconds so that the stored voltage doesn't fall by more than zero point 0.5 volts. If the cell has a constant discharge current of zero point 0.1 picoamperes, then the storage capacitance of the cell is. So we are going to calculate storage capacitance of a dynamic RAM cell which is holding 5 volts and that has to be refreshed for every 20 milliseconds so that the voltage is not going to be fall by more than 0.5 volts, and it has a discharge current of constant value 0.1 picoamperes. Okay, so a dynamic RAM cell is going to be looks like this one. This is going to be a dynamic RAM cell. A dynamic RAM cell is going to be consisting of one NMOS enhancement mode transistor followed by a parasitic capacitor. This is going to be the combination of dynamic SING 1 bit dynamic RAM 1 bit cell. So this is what we are going for the bit line. This is going to be treated as BL, that is nothing but bit line. The value present on bit line is going to be stored to capacitor whenever the transistor is in the on condition. So let us assume it is going to be T. Okay, so when T is on, when T is on, at that time the capacitor is going to be capacitor C. Capacitor C is charged to BL value. So whatever the value on BL, whether it is going to be logic 0 or logic 1, so that will be charged to the bit line value. So the bit line is going to be connected to maybe logic 1 or logic 0. Okay, so it has given that one. In this one the capacitor is going to be holding 5 volts. So whenever this is transistor is in on condition, by that time voltage across capacitor is given as 5 volts. Okay, it is under steady state whenever the transistor is off, because transistor is on implies nothing but it is acting as short circuit, so that the bit line is going to be connected to capacitor. But whenever the transistor, okay, when the transistor T is off, whenever the transistor T is off, at that time it looks like it is no more connected. The drain and source are going to be no more connected, whereas it is connected to the bit line. Okay, and it is connected to the capacitor. So already the capacitor voltage is nothing but something as 5 volts. Okay, and this is what we are expecting. So what we expect is nothing but whenever the transistor is off, there is no relation between the drain and source. They are going to be getting open circuit, so that we find there is no discharge path for the capacitor. Okay, so that capacitor maintains the previous value stored. Okay, so it has remembered the value previously stored whenever the transistor is in on condition, so that it maintains at constant 5 volts. But this no more happens. Capacitor itself is going to be having some internal leakage, so that this 5 volts is going to be starts leaking, as well as the MOS transistor is not exactly perfect. Okay, so because of that one, the leakage of this 5 volts is going to be taking place. So this 5 volts, now whenever the transistor is going to be in the off condition, the leakage is going to be taking place as the capacitor is going to be discharging. So this is what the capacitor, and because of this one, and there is a discharge current is flowing. The discharge current I am saying it as ID, so that because of whenever the discharge current is taking place, at that time voltage across this capacitor is going to be reduced. So Vc is going to be reduces by delta V. For example, the voltage reduction in the capacitor is nothing but it has been reduced by some delta V voltage whenever it is starts discharging, and it has given that one, and this also depends on how much time it is discharging. So the relation is going to be specified like this. We know the relation between current, voltage and time for a capacitor. Okay, that I can write it as ID, discharge current, is equal to C into dV by dt. Okay, ID is going to be constant, so that I am going to represent it as capital ID, that is constant discharge current, and C value we don't know. We are going to calculate this one. This dV is nothing but delta V, and how much time it is going to be discharging. Okay, so that is nothing but time of discharge it was given. So from this one, C is equal to, you can write it as ID into delta ID into TD, that is discharge current multiplied by the discharge time divided by the change in voltage delta V. So now substitute. ID is nothing but 0.1 pico, 0.1 pico into time is nothing but 20 milliseconds. Okay, so time is, discharge time is nothing but 20 milliseconds. After every 20 milliseconds we are getting the DRAM cell, dynamic RAM cell is getting refreshed. So it is into 20 milliseconds. Milli is nothing but M, so divided by 0.5 volts. So the voltage across capacitor is not fall by more than 0.5 volts. So from that one we can calculate C is equal to 0.1 into 20 is nothing but 2 by 0.5 you will get into 10 power 15. Pico is 10 power minus 12, milli is nothing but 10 power minus 3. So total is nothing but 10 power minus 15, that implies nothing but 4 femtofarads. 4 femtofarads, that is nothing but 4 into 10 power minus 15 farads. So the right answer for this question is D. So the storage capacitance of the cell is nothing but 4 into 10 power minus 15 farads. Thank you.